This is an update of my Dr44g alternator, and in my previous video I was explaining what I was gonna basically do, and with the other wires I have mocked up, and this wasn't gonna work too good, I don't think. I ended up going ahead and getting some better hardware for the wire and for the alternator. I went ahead and got some better terminals, one terminal that is, and the other terminals on the is an actual terminal. Looks actually pretty good. I mean, this is 10 gauge wire I'm using. All I did is go from this connector, which was I think the B connector, all the way around to the outpost terminal. I don't know what you call this, but this is positive, and it goes in to the whatever this is. It's late, I know. I've been at work, I just got off trying to make a video. Give me a break. And anyways, I just got this other post coming from the regulator. There we go, I got it out. The regulator going to the rectifier. And it's really ugly soldered. It is nothing pretty. But it works. It should work at least. I've yet to test it, and I don't have any of this copper or anything touching anything metal, so I should be fine. No loose strands, nothing I can short out anything. Now, I said I was gonna keep this bolt right here, but I ended up actually just taking it off because it's just easier that way. And I did, however, modify it to where I can use these two bolts. So I had to cut off about anywhere between 1/4 and 1/8 of an inch of aluminum off of this riser right here. If you can see it, you can see where I kind of hit it up a little bit. And anyways, that helps me bring that down so I can get the threads in there. And I also stacked up the other side right here with some about 3 washers that I had laying around, and that really helped it out. Other than that, I'm pretty much ready to test it now. I just probably got to cut this cover a little bit. I got to cut the cover for the what was a 2-prong terminal to a 4-prong terminal, and I might just cut the wire, cut the case, this plastic case a little bit so I can get this spread wire in there. I might be able to slip it over, but another wire I want to cut out for is this wire on top that loops around. As you can see, it kind of sticks up, so I want to cut it for that. All I gotta do is mark it, cut it, and see what happens. Alright, after some butchering, I got this cover to fit. I had to cut a little bit out for the heatsink. I had to cut some room out for this wire to stick up so it's happy. I didn't want it pressing against the plastic cage, so I cut that out. I had to cut it out on the side right here so I can get that wire to fit like I want comfortably. Cut a good bit out there. Went around to the side. I cut a good bit out for the plug input, and as you can see, it touches it a little bit on the corner, but it's not terrible, and I'm gonna leave it alone. And if you look closer at it, it's not even touching, so it's all good. Had to cut a bunch of the top out. I don't know how it looked before exactly. You could probably see in the last post. Maybe you might be able to get an idea, but I had to cut a good bit. But now I'm either ready to either put it on the truck and test it, or bring it to AutoZone and test it. I think that's going to be my next move, is bring it to AutoZone.